Welcome to Grumpy Wolf Reacts. I am Grumpy Wolf. Today, I'm reacting to Ren and the Skinner Brothers, Truth or Dare. I'm a little late to this one. I don't know what was up. It was a weird week. I didn't record it all until today. So, I haven't even watched this yet. I'm liking it now. Make sure you click the link in the description to this video. Real quick. It will take you to the video, and when you click on I'm already subscribed, but if you do it, they're collaborators now, so you can subscribe to both channels. So make sure you do so. Support the original artist. What I do here is not a substitution for the original content. I'm trying to share my thoughts, opinions, and feelings of the music with y'all, while hopefully getting some new eyes on the artist as well. No, it's not always that case. I'm usually being the one led to new artists by you guys, but you never know. There's been a couple comments already that said I haven't heard of this person yet, so even if it's one person, I feel like I'm doing my thing. Chop, leave that alone. Good boy. But with all that being said, sorry for the delay in videos and stuff. Just been real beat after work, so I need to work on my batch recording thing and get that worked out. Until then, it may be a little staggered. I'll try to get at least one reaction out a day during the week. And I won't be live streaming my Supernatural watches anymore. I'll be putting up links every week in a post to the channel. And if you would like to join, you could join the Discord and watch with us there. I don't think it was entertaining to watch me watch it like that. There weren't a lot of people coming through. I thought maybe I would get some Supernatural fans to come through and maybe introduce them to someone new artists or something. I don't know. I was hoping it would build the channel somehow. But in the comments, let me know if it was something you liked. I know for the most part, people that were there were people who were also in Discord. So I think they were just trying to help me out, which I appreciate. Thank you all for doing that. With all of that being said, let's get into this song. I'm as late as it is. Sorry, one more thing. If this is your first time here, how I do my reactions is I watch through twice, once with pauses and talking about the music or whatever it makes me feel, and then again, second time without pauses. Please do not use that second playthrough as a substitution for the artist. If I feel it's being abused, like people are skipping to it and not watching the reaction bit, I will stop doing it. Because that is not what I'm trying to do here. I want to support the artists. With all that being said, let's get into this amazing song. Let's see if they could... Control-Alt-Delete has been my favorite Ren song. Like, there are specific songs that are my favorite for specific moods. But overall... What are you doing? Stop that. No. That's not for you to tear up. 1 second. Move, good boy. Okay, I'm back. He was chewing something he shouldn't have been, and I needed to put the cover back on top of his chicken that's cooking. Okay. What? Do you hear Chucho? Someone outside? It's okay. People are allowed to be outside, Chop. This isn't just our house. It's okay. Sorry. Calm down, good boy. I know you're just doing your job. Come here. Good boy, Chop. Lay down. Chop. Down. Lay on your bed. Come on. It's okay. It's just the neighbors. Nothing wrong with that. Come on. Down. Alright. Now let's get into this song. This EP they are doing has been extremely enjoyable. I caught a couple seconds of the track trying to get to this pause screen. Other than that, I've heard nothing up till now. First time reaction.
Can't lie, I was smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in. I got things in my arm, it ain't shining. But we still come through with them top bins.
Turn up the tape and the CD player. Man, not old school, man, not so out there. This shit gone mad, I say she don't care. Yeah, is it truth or dare?
3 tracks. 3 completely different vibes. This is what Ren has always been about. I haven't gotten too deep into the Skinner Brothers catalog yet, but from the live streams he's been doing on Sundays talking about these videos, I get the same feeling is that he didn't want to be boxed into a specific genre. He wanted to go wherever the mood took him, and this collaboration with Ren, I think, is giving him the inspiration that he needed to believe that he is capable of doing that just as much as Ren is. I'm not, when I talk like that, I'm not trying to say, talk down about Ren's talents. I just think Soulboy underestimates himself. He's been extremely talented. He has not felt like he's bringing the music down in any of these tracks with Ren. Like, he's bar for bar, note for note, in my opinion. I'm open to debates if you feel I'm wrong, but I don't feel either one has outshined the other, and Ren is really good at letting people shine in videos with him in it. Like, he uses his popularity as a vessel to help get attention onto other people, which is what I'm trying to do here with my channel. As I grow, I will help bring other people up with me. In my Discord, I put up all the channels I watch. I need to update it. I just grabbed a few, hoping more would join in on the thing, but yeah. It's the great thing about the reaction community. As long as we're not trying to copy one another, as long as we're being genuine, we all bring something different to a video. That's why the Renegades will watch hundreds of reactions of the same song, because if the reactor's genuine, then sorry, I'm talking extremely slow today. If the reactor's genuine, then they'll feel it, they'll know it. If they're just doing it to try to jump on the popularity of Ren to build up their channel, then the fans know that for the most part. Chop, please stop that. Good boy, listen. Good boy, listen. Alright. We're only 23 seconds in, and I've been talking forever. Let's go. The beat, the melody, awesome. I'm just gonna go back to the beginning. Fuck it.
Can't lie, I was smiling. Had my back to the wall, no five cent. I got
So sorry. Yeah, I'll go all the way back. But so the story goes, feels like it was electronic, DMB. Maybe not DMB, but a little bit in there. Yeah. Chop, you were just outside before I sat down in this chair, and it's just the neighbors walking around out there. We're fine. But so yeah, that had a real upbeat kind of club vibe to it. And then Control Alt Delete was, I don't know, like rock, indie, fucking drum and bass. Like it had another mishmash of stuff, but it was completely its own thing. This has a reggae feel to it so far.
Can't lie, I was smiling. Had my back to the wall, no five cent. I got things in my arm, ain't shining. But we still come through with them top bins.
Turn up the tape and the CD player. Man, no old school, man, no so out there. Your shit got mind, I say shit don't care. Yeah, is it truth or dare? Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fall down like diamond.
Yeah.
Can't lie, I heard sirens. We had our backs to the wall, no fighting.
Got the little crew here. Victus, ladies, not sure who that gentleman is in the Adidas jumper. Then Ren coming up with shots. I've seen the clip of this, but I haven't heard anything. I took it back to right before Ren comes in. I find it real difficult to kind of take them apart. Vocally, like, they could sound so similar to one another. Soulboy has... There's slight differences between them. I try to pick up on it. I don't know if he records in the mask or if it's just the way he speaks, but it's like his voice is constricted. Like he's wearing a mask. I'm assuming he wears it while he's recording. I could be wrong. It could be just the way he talks. But there's just a slight difference. If that wasn't there, they could be vocal twins. Or I'm just not that good at telling them apart. That's completely an option. Oh, the beat coming in hard, like in the beginning, and then it drops again right here before we get to the table. Let's go back.
Is it truth or dare?
I was smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in.
It's got the guitar.
Ain't shining, but we still come through with them top bins.
Everything else comes in.
Man, no old school, man, no so out there. Your shit got mind, I say shit don't care. Yeah.
And then that beat is gonna just come in and knock it.
Good times, bad times, vertigo.
That bass or whatever.
Sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fall down like diamond.
Right here.
Let me come in. Current like I heard sirens. We had our backs to the wall, no fighting. Bright left night and the streets are bright. An eye for an eye in the world you sight. Urukai Titan, moving with the shadows of the night time. Swinging in the gallows, point an arrow at horizon. Go back, shooting at the moon, that's a nightcap. Live forever, suffocate.
Freaking A, Ren. He just can do anything when it comes to music and getting a message out there. I'm missing a lot right now, honestly. Like I'm catching the flow of the lyrics. Certain words are coming through, but the music and just the way their voices are sounding is taking my attention more than the actual words are at the moment. I may have more to say about the words after the second playthrough. Excuse me.
Let me come in. Current like I heard sirens. We had our backs to the wall, no fighting. Bright left night and the streets are bright. An eye for an eye in the world you sight. Urukai Titan, moving with the shadows of the night time. Swinging in the gallows, point an arrow at horizon. Go back, shooting at the moon, that's a nightcap. Live forever, suffocate. Turn up the tape in the CD player. Man, the old school, man, the soul out there. This shit don't mind, I say shit don't care. Yeah, is it true for day? Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes hard and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, mask blow for blow. All fall down like diamond.
Another switch up. Fuck. They just mix and match everything and they blend it perfectly. There has been no mistakes in any of these tracks so far. And the background story that is being told visually without, like, Ren is just a genius, and he finds people that work so well with him all the time. Whether it's Eden Nash or Victus or Knox Hill, Chris Webby, Prof, Token, the guys from The Big Push, Trick the Fox, Chinchilla. I forget his last name at the moment, but Sam. The one from Blind Eye and those other videos. Why can't I think of his name at the moment? Oh well. Y'all know who I'm talking about and will remind me of the last name in the comments. But I mean, all these amazing, talented people are just drawn to him. And for the Skinner Brothers, like, I feel they should have blown up a long time ago with how they sound. I think I've listened to one of their older tracks because they weren't masked and it was still a group. From my understanding, from watching other reactors and them reacting to comments, it's just Zach now. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. Or Soulboy. I prefer to go by his performing name. But so talented.
wanna skunk a bit. Every day I wanna feel that trip. I got a loot in my pocket, no man, you know why. I get it, police on my back, man, you know why. I got that feeling in my bones and in my air. I think I'll take a trip to California. Say I didn't warn ya. Sunshine beaming, compression and torture. Couldn't care what you say though.
All right. For those of you who are in my Discord watching, I get it. I believe they said, could this be another cheeky Cujo Beats reference? Betting it all and losing. Had every chance to make this work out in his favor and chose to battle when he made all the wrong choices. Obviously, when all the facts came into play, it pointed out that Ren was not in the wrong, so he got Soul Boy back and re-released everything. If that's what this is, that's freaking hilarious. Maybe we're just reading too much into it. But, I mean, and then them just playing pool. Again, I kind of like these videos where they're not singing the songs, where, although it can be hard to try and follow the music and the story of the video at the same time and see how well they, like, if the story of the song matches the story of the video. And occasionally I feel like it does, but I don't feel like that's the point of the songs, isn't to tell the story that's going on in the background. They just have certain similarities that make it worth putting them together. More of Ren's genius, in my opinion. Let me know what you think of that. I do like them when they're like musically just singing with the videos too, but this is, I think, more enjoyable for me.
You know I get that feeling in my bones and in my air. I think I'll take a trip to California. Say I didn't warn ya. Sunshine beaming, compression and torture. Couldn't care what you say though. I'm so stone age, call me Fred Flintstone. Bang, rock, pop, and a little indie. I'm not real like Wait, let's go from the top, man. Flip it like James Brown.
Another switch up.
Can't lie, I was smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in.
I've got kinks in my arm and shit.
There's just a little melody switch up right there real quick. I think it was guitar, maybe it was soundboard. Each song has had a guitar riff. If it's happened in this one, I've missed it so far, unless that was kind of it right there. I'll try and pay attention in the playthrough. Now we're just kind of back to the simple guitar and the beat that we had in the very beginning.
Shining. Wait, let's go from the top, man. Flip it like James Brown. You get me?
Can't lie, I was smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in.
I've got kinks in my arm and shining, but we still come through with them top bins. Yeah. Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, just blow for blow. Oh, fall, oh, fall, oh, 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 oh.
Alright. So we had like 7:18, 7:16 in the morning, and so the story goes, then it was 10:36 in the morning, and now we're at 3:13 p.m. that song was freaking amazing. I don't think. I mean, it's definitely going on the playlist. There hasn't been anything this collaboration has put out so far that I haven't liked, that I can't listen to on repeat. Honestly, it's mainly been these two songs on repeat this week. It was so the story goes, and then when Control Delete drop, I added it. Like, I'm just creating a playlist for the EP right now, and as the songs come out and I react to it, I add them to them after I react. Excuse me. So this will be getting added to that playlist. It had a reggae vibe through the whole thing, but they took it to different levels. They took it this way, then they took it that way, then they brought it back, and then they took it somewhere else. I think there was at least 4 switches in there, and I think that little bit was guitar at the end. I don't know if that was the only like solo guitar riff. I'll pay more attention going through, but I'm also trying to get the lyrics more this time. For me, I hear the music first, so it's kind of why I like doing my reactions after I've seen it a few times. I feel I could give you more about the lyrics in those videos than I can on these first watches, but I do get the why seeing these first watches are so popular and why people prefer them. Like, it's going back and watching people react to Ren for the first time is like the only way you get the closest to feeling to you watching it for the first time. I hope in my rewatches I give you enough to make it enjoyable, but I also will not try and make you think I've not listened to something and give you a fake reaction. I have no problem with my rewatches. Like I said, that's how when I started just trying to find different ways to do it. Y'all were fine with me watching other reactors. I just felt like I was more trying to feed off their popularity than trying to bring people to them, because everyone right now is quite larger than me. So I kind of backed off on that for a little bit while I am growing and building my channel. But if there are reactors you would like me to react to, I have no problem doing that. Just let me know in the comments or in Discord. I would really like the request to come in through Discord. Easier for me to manage. I don't have to go through video to video. As the comments come in, I try and either write them down or screenshot them or something with my phone and put them in my list that I have, which I really need to get back to. Where did that go? Oh well, I'll find it. But really love this song. I kind of feel like my energy wasn't completely in it. Maybe that's why I haven't been recording all week, because I knew I couldn't give what I feel not that I feel is expected of me, but I feel like I should be putting out. I mean, the whole point of this is to be entertaining. So if I'm kind of dull, then that kind of defeats the purpose. Although I have something arriving tomorrow. Hopefully, that will help me expand what I'm doing with the channel a little bit. But let's get back into the Wren and Skinner Brothers, Truth or Dare. Watch it again, no interruptions. Just enjoy the vibe of the song. Please do not use this playthrough as a substitution for the artist's work. Again, there will be a link in the description for this video. It will let you subscribe to both artists that are in the song. Please do so. Watch their content on their channels. Using reactors as a substitution hurts the reaction community. Because if that's what happens, then those big corporations have stuff they could use against us. And again, I could see in the analytics and stuff where people are watching and where they stop. So if I'm noticing on these second playthroughs, like that's where a lot of people are jumping to. The only time I will do the second playthroughs is if I'm singing or something with it. Because I don't want to take away from the artists. And I feel if any deal gets made to where they stop striking videos and let YouTubers monetize their reactions, because it is, if done properly, could be a very both sides work for each other type of situation. No one really gets hurt. I think the straight playthroughs with no interruptions would be one of the things that goes. No matter how long the video is, if we play that. That's why I've been debating already if I should get rid of it. I know y'all like it. I do too, because you could just see how I enjoy the song. It's why I used to do it first. For one, it would let me get out that just paying attention to the music. And then the second playthrough would be, I already got that out of my system and I'm paying more attention to the lyrics, and I would pause and talk about it the second time. But I switched it because I felt it was easier to gauge, like, oh, let's just watch this and then stop once that's over, because I did notice it happening. But it's enough rambling. Let's get back to this amazing track. Hope y'all are enjoying this. Sorry for the lack of energy. I was going to do a few more, but after this, I don't know.
Can't lie, I was smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in. I got things in my arm and it ain't shining, but we still come through with them top bins.
Turn up the tape in the CD player. Man, the old school man, are so out there. This shit gone mad, I say she don't care. Yeah, is it truth or dare? Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes.
No, I said no interruptions. That includes my computer being a bitch. Alright, last attempt. If it skips, I'm just going to let it play through. Let's start it. Pause it. Give it a couple seconds to load up. It's getting kind of toasty in here with... So I've switched Mr. Chop off of kibble. He now eats better than I do. I boil chicken thighs. I do veggies and rice. They didn't have any this week, but I also put sweet potatoes in there. And then I was going to add frozen strawberries and bananas to kind of round it out and try and give him everything he needs that is healthy. And I feel the frozen fruit would also give him that crunch that they like when they're like chewing on bones and stuff. I also saw a video where people made bowls out of like frozen fruit. Like they took a watermelon, carved a bowl out of it, froze it, and then made it a water dish. So as they were drinking water, the fruit would melt, and then they could eat the bowl as well. I haven't done that, but it's in the on the list of things I would like to try when I just know how messy it will be. So that's like a outdoor adventure type thing. um, but yeah, let's see if this will let me play it without skipping.
Can't lie, I was smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in. I got things in my arm, it ain't shining. But we still come through with them top bins.
Turn up the tape and the CD player. Man, not old school, man, you're so out there. When shit gone mad, I say she don't care. Yeah, is it truth or dare? Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fall down like diamond. Let me come in. Can't lie, I heard sirens. We had our backs to the wall, no fighting. Bright that night on the streets of Brighton. Eye for an eye in the world recycling. Bukai Titan, moving with the shadows of the night time. Winning in the gallows when I roll, I rise and roll back. Shooting at the midnight night now. Live forever, suffocate.
Oh, love it!
Old school man, you're so out there. Shit gone mad, I say she don't care.
Yeah, it's truth all day, yeah.
Good times,
Bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. For an eye that's close to a blow. So to a world that's nobody knows.
yeah, feel that part. Man, I wanna skunk a bit. Every day I wanna feel that trip. I got a loot in my pocket, no matter, you know why. I get it, police on my back, and man, you know why. I get it, and then in my bones and in my air. I think I'll take a trip to California. Say I didn't want ya. Sunshine beaming, oppression and torture. Didn't care what you say though. I'm so stone age, call me Fred Flintstone. Bang, rock, pop, and a little Haiti. I'm not real that. Wait, let's go from the top, man. Flip it like James Brown. You get me?
Can't lie, I was smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in.
I've got dinks in my arm, it ain't shining. But we still come through with them top bins. Yeah. Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fall, all fall, all fall.
That's my good boy. Oh, I think so. Instead of like one a little bit longer guitar riff, they had two separate ones. One right when they got to the pool room, and then one again that I heard towards the end that I was talking about in the initial reaction. When Ren comes in, I know it's him, but when it's Soul Boy, I have to listen carefully to like pick it out. It like I said, it's just that little bit of a difference he has in his pronunciations of things that helps me separate the two of them. But really love the song. Amazing vibe. I don't know if it's gonna knock Control Alt Delete off the top, but I think it became number 2. I really did like So the Story Goes. It's just everything they've put out since I've enjoyed more. It doesn't take anything away from that song. It's just these are more my style, even though this one kind of went more into the electronic, which I've said many times isn't something I really enjoyed listening to until listening to Ren do it, because he has a respect and love for the music that he puts out that you could feel in everything he does. And even if it's something I don't necessarily enjoy, I could respect it and even learn to enjoy it or have it grow on me to a point to where, like, Down on the Beat, one of the first things I said to my best friend when I found it is, oh, I found a Ren song I didn't like. And then watched a few more reactions of it, listened to it a couple more times, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome, actually. I'm just being a hating bitch. So at that point, I think, is when Ren broke down that wall for me, where it's just like, give everything a chance. If you don't like it, it doesn't make it shit. It just means it's not for you. So, with all of that being said, please click the link in the description, support both artists in this video. And if you enjoyed this reaction, please give me a like and subscribe. Comment down below what you thought of the video. Until next time, share the love and everybody wins. Grumpy Wolf.